homebody things.
Play on, play fair. Low key on my shit with the locals, just like I'm from there. Sipping on colada while counting my enchiladas. I'm talking. I'm trying to get a lot of it's a problem if you ain't got nada. See, so thank you very mucho.
I shouldn't be eating this. This is what had me messed up today. Overnight, but I don't care. I want some cake, and my coffee got cold, so yeah. It's the same day. It's the same. It's like 5 minutes later. I just turned my bath water off. Just getting ready to paint my nails over again. Don't underestimate the power of a good old-fashioned nail polish painting. These have been on since yesterday. Still cute. They're giving gel nails. What brand is this? CV Color with hardeners. My mom would probably know what that is, but I could probably find it on Amazon. I'm gonna get ready and let my tail right down because my Amazon order is on the way, and I have my door open and ready. Yes, honey, yes. I need to lay down somewhere. We're about to paint these nails real quick. I'm watching Sisters, and you know, they be pissing me off. I'm just watching the episodes over again. Just they're really watching me. What be making me mad is just the decisions that they be making, especially Andy. They all just be making me mad. So I turn the TV on real low. I can hear it, but I can't hear it enough where it's forcing me to pay attention to it. So, but it's like a comfort thing. It's becoming like a comfort show. This, and if you ever seen the show Bruh, B-R-U-H, Bruh, I like that show too. I'm almost finished. Well, they make me mad on that one, for real. But it's a good little series. That looks like a little Godzilla. I showed my son, I said, I saved this nail. I did not paint it because it looks like Godzilla. He's like, Mom, I'm too old for that now. I said, no, you're not. Quit lying. So, there you go. That's a cute picture. Hold on. Yeah, that's a cute picture. That color pretty. They look like gel nails. If I can get a top coat, I have a little machine so you put your nails under there. My ponytail is still back there if y'all was wondering. Homebody vlogs, homebody things. Homebody things. Okay, so I have my wedding soup, my plant-based wedding soup. Remember, I'm only eating this like maybe like twice a week because it has so much sodium in it. Okay, I'm gonna try this. This is shea butter thing I got from City Trends, not City Trends, but Rainbow. I don't like color, y'all, but I want some shine, some gloss on my lip. Okay. It didn't alter the color. Good. Did not alter the color. So I love that it's not a plumping gloss because I can't stand those plumping gloss and how they make you feel. I made some iced coffee. I did get some packages from Amazon that came in. I should at least did my edges over, I feel like. So I still have some packages that are not here yet. Hold on. I was literally recording this whole time for no reason because it was. I'm so mad. You know if I showed y'all this. What time you get to school today? So this is my plant-based soup that I'm eating, and I have to eat this once. I'm just repeating everything that I just did, a whole spiel of a video. Now I'm just gonna try to just run over what I did with sarcasm because I'm mad because I was sitting there talking and showing y'all products that I ordered from Amazon, and I was never even recording. So yeah, So like I said, it has a lot of sodium, so I'm only going to do 1 cup. Boom. Yoni oil. Some Yoni body bar. Yoni bar. Yoni. Intimate parts. Get you the Yoni bar that has not just essential oils in it. We're not looking for that. What you're looking for, the key is, ladies, herbal infused. Herbal. Make sure it's herbal. It gives you a little mesh bag. This one is the blue. I think I want the pink one. I'm giving my daughter one. So make sure it has, you see those? That's what you want. Any kind of herb you're looking for. But look up the benefits of those herbs before you purchase. You want them to be herbal yoni bars. This is the other one. This is the pink one. I already opened this. That's why hence I have it in the bag. But I want to show you guys the texture of this one is different. It's a little bit more on here. So I'm going to keep the pink one and give my daughter the blue one. And this has more peppermint. I can smell the lemon and the peppermint in it. I'm going to make my own yoni bars and my own yoni line. And I'm going to be using chamomile oil. I bet you never. Dr. Sebi said that's a good oil to use for feminine hygiene. So make sure y'all support when I start my little business. What I was saying though before I got rudely interrupted by the fact that I wasn't recording Facebook, I got notifications, negativity, all negative stuff that's going on in my city, like people that I'm close to, like just combative and combative with each other and going at each other's throats. We already get enough of that on social media, on other platforms. You know, why do I want to see something that's a little bit resonates a little bit closer to home? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to be a part of the conversation because remember I told y'all you want to remove yourself from conversations that are negative and from people that just always have something going and clashing with people and just things that are going to contradict the better person that you're trying to step into, because you have to have a amount of clarity, you have mental clarity, you have to have a clean slate, you have to have forgiveness, you have to. And when you see those type of things, you just pray for people. You pray for your enemies. I pray for my enemies. Like, people don't be on the same page as I do because they don't understand. They don't get it. They don't want to receive. So I just sit back and I just look and I'm just like, if I get to going in a part of the conversation, I'm going to get all riled up and revved up. My emotions and feelings is going to get crazy. And you know how I feel about emotions and feelings. Like, your feelings are valid, but your emotions can go crazy and just have you all messed up, and can really put you in a bad situation. So like when I see those notifications and I see people, their little whatever they're texting back and forth on Facebook, it's just like I I'm only on Facebook for this solely for the purposes of monetization and across all my platforms across the board. I want to get monetized. I want some money coming in from all those. Those are different streams of income. So like I said, I want to have between 7 to 20 streams of income and something that's passed down generational from my bloodline when I'm not here, so that generational wealth. So I don't have time to engage in conversations or even just let that enter into my mind and my eyes, and just because then it'll deposit little feelings of like, oh, that's disrespectful, or like, ugh, like you look at the person sideways instead of walking in forgiveness and just like walking in the fruits of the spirit, love, and kindness. I mean, somebody get out of line and somebody say smart, something smart. It's not like just like, oh, I understand you have situations that you have to stand up for yourself, of course. But I'm not going on there. You going over there on Facebook, you going on there to look for trouble. I'm sorry, because people just be going back and forth too much for me, and it's just always just some drama. Like, and sure, it's two sides to every story and stuff like that. And I'm going to be on the side that, that's fam, And I'm not saying it's my family going back and forth. I'm just saying like just people in the city, just people that that are just make Facebook just a place where I just don't want to be, because it's just too negative and it's just too flaunting. People are always flaunt. Oh, there goes Sister Melda. I love her. People are just flaunting. But if I go on different platforms like TikTok and Instagram and YouTube, I'm seeing people that I don't know, people that are doing something with their lives and not being boastful about it, people that are showing and influencing and showing me and getting the endorphins in me just to be like, oh, I want to do this, I want to be an influencer, I want to be a YouTuber, I want to go. They're traveling, they're just showing you different experiences and then telling stories about things. It's drama, but it ain't your drama, you know what I mean? It's not close to home, so you don't feel too much of a certain way about it. You're not carrying all that burden of what's going on in your city between the people that you know and stuff like that. And people are not just I just Facebook is just not. I'm only on there for monetization. I'm just gonna keep posting, and I already unfollowed or blocked or whatever. Not blocked. I didn't block anybody, but I follow anybody that I was associated with that stole from me, or that's we're not on the same page. So I don't want to see you. I don't want you to see me. I forgive you, but I can't. I'm not going to surround myself with those kind of people. I don't want to see anything of what you got going on. There's still a bitter taste in my mouth. I forgive you, but you got to be cautious. You have to move with caution, and you can still move with love, but you can move with caution. So I had this sea moss bar soap for my son for his face, for his acne, and actually I could probably use this for my own back and stuff like that. So I have this. This is a good little find. It was only a few bucks, like $6 or $7. So it's a 6 ounce bar. It's really big. It's the Dr. Sebi says it needs to be a certain kind of sea moss. If you don't like a sea moss gel or a sea moss whatever, it has to be. I had wrote it down. Where is it at? Do I want to take time to find it? When we get into Dr. Sebi stuff, we're gonna go over all that. But then it has to be like raw. There's different attributes that you don't just want to just get anything, you know. So I want to stick as close to his regimen as possible. So this is the one. I'm so mad because when I was on Amazon, I thought it was gonna be so much bigger. This thing was over $20 for my back acne, for any kind of itching. This is what I have going on. You see that right there? That right there, that back acne, it even comes around to my shoulders, and it just has me like little itches. I can't do it. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a washing powder, fabric softener, the dryer sheet. I don't know what it is. It can't be the bleach. I've been using bleach all my life, and I want to start getting away from using bleach too. Love bleach down because it's just, But I'm sure I'm going to look up what Dr. Sebi says about bleach, and it's going to be something that's going to turn me off, and it's going to make me just stop using bleach altogether, unfortunately. So this here is what Dr. Sebi recommend for like acne and itching and dry skin and stuff. It's called all-purpose salve, SALVE. It's an herbal kind of thing for dry skin, scrapes, and everything from gardener's hands to baby's butts. So it's great. Like, these are scrapes. I even have scratches on my body that I don't know where they come from night. Slow infused with herbs and love. Shoot, this is... But it says it's for cuticles, so obviously you don't have to cover it up when you put it on. But just like if you're putting Vaseline on your feet at night and you put your socks on, just think of it just like it's something like that nature. It smells mentholy. I should probably know immediately, like for real. See me open my Amazon packages, and when everything else comes, then we're gonna get back on here and we're gonna chop it up and see the other things that I got. And I know y'all, my edges is messed up. All I got for y'all right now. Every time I want to come on here and record, the TV seems like it just get louder and louder for some reason, or it's just like it just interferes with recording, or it tries to interfere with my recording. So a portion of my Amazon packages had got lost in the mail, so I had to cancel my packages. And I'm pissed because I needed some of those things that are in there. But it's okay. Because one of the things was my yoni oil. And I think I'm about to start my cycle. So that $16 knocked off my Amazon bill. So I put that in a safe for later for Amazon. And I just put the other things that I needed back in my cart. But I got this. And I'm not using this until... And actually, where's the picture of the girl with the long hair? But it's the same. It's the same brand, so it's cool. So I got this hair growth oil, and I'm not going to use this until probably like Sunday, because Saturday I'm going to what they call a cotillion. If you know, you know. My dress came today, and I want to show you guys my dress. I'm going to try it on for you guys. Today is today is Wednesday. Okay, because I go back to work tonight. Tonight is Thursday. I go back to work. So just a couple things I got from Amazon. Baby oil just to put on before you put on like your perfumes and your other fancy lotions that you want to put on, just to make your scent smell longer. Okay, so y'all know this is my old lunch bag. We're getting ready to trade it in for a new one. Got this off of Amazon, and on the Amazon it looked way bigger than this. Has little butterflies on it. It's a clear bag. It's a clear lunch bag because where I work at, well, it is big. It's pretty big. Because where I work at, we have to have like I mean, we don't have to have, but because we're secure, because we're security, because who I work, we don't have to have it because what I do, we're not this is not as wide as our whole bag, but it's like it's a long narrow bag, so it really is too stinking cute. So it's way bigger than my other one. Let me do a comparison for y'all. You can see, yeah, big deal. Okay, so I got my cup. So I just use that cup for anything. Lotion, I always want to smell good. My lunch is not going to fit in this. I'm going to have to give me like a lunch container that's going to be able to, maybe I'll start using like a mason jar for my lunch. Just an extra pencil. If I ever got caught at work without my pencil, I couldn't write, I would be devastated. Literally devastated. I'm going to keep this other clear bag too though, but just in case I want to switch, you know what I mean? Switch it up. But got all of my utensils. Put that in the bag. I got my hand sanitizer, and being that it's 70% alcohol, I really like that. We're not allowed to have like, I don't think we're allowed to have like this kind of thing, but I don't want to wear this anyway where I work. I have to be alert. I can only have one headphone in. But this is the nails I got for the cotillion, so my toenails will be pretty and pink. And I got some pink nails that I got that haven't came in yet. I'm ready for tonight as far as what I'm wearing to work. And got my little lip combo. I got this on today. I don't have this one on. This is the darker shade, but I have on the fortune cookie on my lips. I usually try to take like a some kind of lotion or something like that. I don't want to take this. I like to take like a moisturizing lotion that I can use at night at work for my face, not just like a Nivea cream. You know, this is good for review on this. Perfect. It works really good. It's really, I don't care about nothing else. So I did make me a work to-do list. Let me check off. Headphones will be these. These are yeah, because I want to be cute. For the cotillion, I think I'm gonna do another ponytail. But anyway, my work bag list. I got my headphones. I got my lunch. My lunch is right. I'll take it home because it's kind of big, y'all. It's the same thing, but I got like a what's the difference? I don't know. It was cheaper. I got olives and ooh, I got the olives. I'm so excited, and I got some feta. Even though feta is dairy and I should not be eating that, I really want to partake in the feta. This is what it looks like, and it's got like a white creamy sauce. Oh my god, this is how it should be. This is the only way I want to eat right here. And then it's got the arugula. This is on Dr. Sebi's food list, arugula. And this, when these get wet, like as far as like dressing on them, they still are, the texture is still really good. You know how a lot of salad gets soggy. The arugula does not get soggy. It gets wet, but it does not get soggy. You can still consume it. Red Bull is in the refrigerator. I like my Red Bull cold. I don't like the warm Red Bull. That's for if I get sleepy. That's the only reason. That's the only way I'm gonna drink a Red Bull at work. My love book. I got one here. I got, you know, and then my workbook as far as like my reels and my podcast like content. My walnuts. Make sure they're sealed, just in case I start trying to find any kind of information from anything. Of course, spring water, and this is just because the walnuts can kind of make you feel get dry in your throat. Eat walnuts. If you're riding in the car, I say keep a bottle of water with y'all. Ladies, get you a small bottle of water just to keep in your purse, just in case somebody's choking or somebody needs something to help. There's no water around. You got your water right there. You can help somebody, save somebody's life. And just to, you start feeling sick or nauseated, water. Make sure I'm doing what I needed to do. So with my pencil, I got that main pencil because it has a bigger eraser, and lotion, a little one. Like this is, well, I'm just gonna put this one in there just in case. Just because I wash my hands and stuff, I like to. So we're not even gonna open this yet. I'm gonna and then I got for the basement these Febreze plugins for the basement. So put my necklace back on. My necklace. Oh my gosh. Yeah. But there we go. We fixed it. But she's giving me a hard time. She just came back a little. I have to kind of like bend it a little bit. So it's so cold. So what? Okay, so I literally just got off of work and just so y'all know, I am aware of my lash is coming off right in the corner there, but I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna do a little Amazon haul of the things that I get that are essential for home. See, since we are focused a lot on homebody vlogging, we need to know what we are doing around the house and what we're using, you know. And make sure the Amazon packages that come to your house, make sure that they are on the floor because they are most definitely dirty. Okay, that warehouse is dirty. What they do, they hire workers and they clean constantly. They are always taking out the trash, changing the trash, sweeping, mopping. They don't care who walking around, they mopping that floor. They are mopping the floors and buffing those floors. They are wiping out windows. They don't care if you sit at your desk. Baby, you better get up and move because cleaning lady coming over there and she cleans. She's the bomb cleaner. Order this stuff like a week or so ago. It's in transit. It might be running late. Then you can get your refund. Then they're just stuck in this part of your state, not even your city, but your state. Then there's to go ahead and file for a refund because you're not getting your package. So there's been a lot of that lately with Amazon. I think that's just a shadow in my eyeball for the other lash. So the good thing about the Amazon though is that chatting up with them people on Amazonians, yeah, they most definitely always try to give you a refund, give you a credit. They have great, excellent customer service. That's what I will say. When you chat with them or you talking to them on the phone, don't matter. No matter how many times I've came on there and complained about something, it's just all brand new. Like that last time never even happened, and it's never my fault. They left my package this time, so I had to reorder everything, which was disappointing because I really needed my stuff. So I reordered some things. I added on something else, and at 3 o'clock in the morning they left it on my neighbor's porch. Is my lash in my eye? 3 o'clock in the morning, they left my package on my neighbor's porch. I'm like, oh my God. The thing is, you guys, when the Amazon or DoorDash or whatever leaves something on your neighbor's porch, it's not a good idea to go to the neighbor's porch unless you really know that neighbor. But if it's like at 3 o'clock in the morning, you really should not. So I'm like, okay, my son, he still went over and got it though. Not my fault. You guys took a picture of it, yeah, on somebody else's porch. That could have been a porch down the street or on the other side of my street, way on the other side of, you know what I'm saying, like across the main roads on the other side of my street. That's the same name, but it's like a totally different side of the street, totally different area. It could be anywhere, you know. So y'all missed me by about a house. So my son went over and got it, but it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Mind you, anybody can come out with a shotgun or a gun and shoot because they hear somebody prowling on their porch, you know. So and anybody can have a ring camera or a hidden camera, and they like, oh, somebody's creeping on my porch, come out and shoot or whatever. So you're taking a risk going over somebody's porch. So you know what I mean. But and the reality of it is, you're gonna go get your package if you know your package is over there. But still, run me my money Amazon because that's not my fault. That's not my fault that your incompetent driver, which was probably an Amazon Flex driver, went and that's my coffee. Went on ahead and looked at the addresses on the houses. My address is blatantly posted up on my door, and y'all went to the neighbor's house. I'm confused. I'm gonna send my address, but yeah. So yeah, but they were really nice. They issued me a refund. I have yet to see it reflected, but I just did that like it was 3 in the morning when I saw that they delivered my package. I'm like, oh, okay, it's not there. It's not there, Mom. Oh, I got some explaining to do. But thank you for you. I got my stuff and I still got my refund because that was dangerous for my son to go over there. Second of all, it's inconvenient. Third of all, I texted Amazon. I told him I'm at work. I'm not even at home to receive or go over to my neighbors. By the time I get home at 8 in the morning, it's gonna be gone. You know, I'm sure they do take care of their kids to school, so that package would have been gone if my son was not here. So y'all put me in a predicament where, yeah, I wanted my money back. Plus, this is the second time that I ordered the same stuff that my stuff got lost. This is the Von.com. I usually get the purple one. This is my first getting the OxyClean one. This one is only $13 to some change, you guys. Look how big it is. It has 128 loads. So I love this stuff. And I know I'm going to love the Oxy because the other ones just smell so good. I think the other one, I don't know, it's lavender or some kind of purple or whatever. But this one, and they seal everything so perfectly. So, you know, I've never had any issues with Amazon not sealing things. Amazon is the bomb, y'all. And they're making boatloads of money. And Amazon is a bomb because they have amazing, plenty ways for you to make money. If you going down to the bottom of their website, it says make money with us. They have like over 6 ways you can make money. And if you're very artistic, you can make money selling your designs and putting them on t-shirts and things like that. Print on demand, drop shipping. They have where you can have your own trucking company and just delivering for Amazon. They have so many. It's like an unlimited possibilities. No reason why we should not be making money online in 2026. No reason. I'm tapping in, so y'all need to tap in too. Like, even if you work a regular job, I work a regular job, I still want to tap into that money. I still want to continue with that money. So this stuff here, so my Amazon finds. So it's not just a haul. These are Amazon finds. So yeah, I love to use it on my face. It moisturizes my face. I don't have to worry about any like sunburn. This is gonna be perfect for the summer, and it smells so good. And I have yet to have a breakout, but I've used it like maybe like 3 times a week. So I want to see how it does on my skin if I use it daily, you know. And I have not put it over my eyelids yet, so I'm gonna do that and see if it leaks down to my eyes. Not really a big deal. If it does, I can always use something else. Don't forget that neck, ladies. Don't forget that neck. Disposable face towels, which they're white, so perfect for, you know, you don't want to use your rag to wipe your face. Dr. Sebi recommends a sea sponge for if you're on your menstrual. I thought about ordering one, and make sure when you get your sea sponge, you disinfect it, so you clean it with apple cider vinegar and something else. I forget what they said, but look it up yourself. And soak it in that like for an hour before you use it. So when you're on your menstrual, you put it up in there and it doesn't go anywhere. Like, I'm like, don't you need a string for that? And when I looked it up, it was like, well, some people make their own string. I'm like, okay. But yeah, instead of using those toxic tampons and those toxic pads, bleach it, and it's like chemicals. Toxic shock syndrome. I told my daughter about that. She didn't even never know. She started using tampons. I'm like, girl, do you not know? If you better not keep that tampon in for more than an hour, because the more you keep it in, the more you have the possibility of you getting you experiencing toxic shock syndrome, and you can die from that. So I don't recommend. This is kind of like a last resort for me. I'm not using it anymore. Ladies, you don't have to always use yoni oil and yoni soap, you know, or your best soaps on your cycle. Just get some plain old yellow or white dial when you're on your menstrual, because you're draining. It's coming out. You don't need to waste your expensive soaps when you're on your cycle, because it's just a waste of money. So get you some Dial or some Dove. I'm not old, y'all. I promise y'all I'm not old, lady. But these have changed my life. These have changed my life. I don't know, ladies, if y'all are hip to this or not, but there's no way I'm going to continue to wear just a long, skinny pad. I'm the type of woman who has had 5 kids. I do not sit up there and bleed for 3 days or 2 days. No, my stuff is long, and plus I have my tubes tight and burnt, so it's extended. So mine can be extended, but based upon the things that I eat, when I follow Dr. Sebi's food choices and cleaner food choices, my cycle is shorter. I'm doing a whole video on all this, the feminine and okra water, and how, you know, things for gut health and feminine health. When I eat better, when I eat clean, my cycle is shorter. There's just go too deep and you gross anybody out, but bam, I call them diapers, but really they're period panties that you are getting rid of. You're throwing these in the trash. I don't understand the ones that you wash out and reuse. I don't do that. Hate. And I hate when I start a new job and I start my cycle, and I hate when I'm on my job, period, and I'm on my cycle. It's just like, oh my God. More frequent runs to the bathroom, more cautious of how I sit and if I laugh and if I gotta sit to the side, you know what I'm saying? More adjustments needs to be made when I'm on my cycle, and I hate it. It's my cycle. That's the importance of me being on YouTube, to grow and to grow a community and to be informative, and also to retire myself from ever working from anybody else ever in my life again. I'm retiring myself from ever working a job working for anybody else again but myself. Okay? Yeah. I'm retiring myself. I haven't put a stamp date on it yet. I want to say this year. I don't want to say but, because that will be doubtful. That will put doubt into the atmosphere. And I haven't been doing affirming my mindset. I haven't been doing my affirmations at night. I've been off track. We had a situation in our family where I've had to make some adjustments in my content creation. I had to slow down because there have been things going on. So, which is very much a good excuse, a good reason. It has not been an excuse why I haven't been consistent. It's been a good reason. I've had a reason to be inconsistent. Okay, so now I'm back at it. You see, I got my lash falling off. I just got off work. I'm looking crazy. I did take all my work clothes off and my pants, so I never sit on my couch with clothes that I wore outside on a couch. Outside couch. Definitely not at a doctor's office. Definitely not at work. Them pants is getting dropped down by the washing machine. I just think that's so disgusting when people come in a house and they sit right on their couch and they know they've been sitting in the doctor's office, or they know they've been sitting at somebody else's house, or they know they've been sitting from unfamiliar at somebody else's house, like visiting somebody's house, or like if you're like a DPS and you work and you sit on somebody's couch. That's why I don't like to sit. Okay, let me stop, because I'm not bougie, y'all. I'm just, the older I get, the more cringe I get at just certain things. It's just like I get a little obsessive over like touching door handles. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's COVID that did it to me, or it's just I just found out. I'm not just finding out, but over time you just realize how nasty people are. I'm tired. Y'all be having me so hype on here. Like I'm never this hype in real life. I'm always calm, cool, collective, and reserved and laid back. I'm just feel like I'm just speedballing. Like, why? My coffee been ready, but I don't want to get off this phone with y'all. I don't want to get off the phone. I'm writing all my ideas down for my podcast like content that I'm getting ready to start filming next week. I will be getting my microphone. I'll be getting my small microphone, my microphone that I'm doing my podcast on. I'm going to schedule me a hair. Okay, let's just take it off. There it is. There she is. We took her off. I'm going to be getting my hair done. Because I want to be sexy. I want to be like woman. I want to step into my woman, my fine myself. You know what I'm saying? I want to step into my finest self, my best self, while I'm spilling out this wisdom and spilling out what God has given me to give you guys. I want to just be like beautiful, like how I see myself, show up for myself. You getting dolled up, ladies, that's showing up for yourself. Don't ever let nobody tell you that you're so vain and so vanity this and vanity that. So what? You feel much better about yourself. You feel good about, you're more productive. Like me personally, like I feel good about myself when I'm dolled up and when my body is right. That's why I gotta start. I fell off on my Pilates bar. I only did that for 2 days, y'all. Probably not even 2 days, like 1 day and a half. Like I want to do like not lazy girl yoga, but lazy girl stretching and doing that in the bed and stuff like that. I have different ideas that I need to get, that need to be manifested, put out into this world. You have to do things like nobody's looking, okay? Like nobody's looking. Like when nobody's clapping, nobody's applauding for you. You think somebody applauded for Einstein in the beginning? You think somebody applauded for Van Gogh in the beginning? You think somebody applauded for Thomas Edison in the beginning? No, they didn't. How they laughed at them. They laughed at them, called them crazy. They were geniuses, okay? The list goes on. So, whatever you do, don't take it lightly, or think low of it, or less than of it, or think, oh, I shouldn't put this out. Nobody's watching. Nobody's listening. So you are building a digital footprint for your future success, for your for the bloodline. You are building success for your bloodline, those who come after you. Why just work, have nothing to leave behind? Not even life insurance, because you don't even take that into consideration. It has so many good things in it. I told you, this arugula, it's like I never even put anything on it. It's chickpeas, olives, tomatoes, some special sauce. I can make this at home. They charge $20 a bowl for this, y'all. And I ordered off of Amazon. I ordered off of DoorDash, I'm sorry. It was supposed to be my lunch last night. But, even though that's not on Dr. Sebi's list, that's actually something that he says you should not be eating, but I love corn. Some things that don't have nutritional value, like broccoli and stuff like that, I'm not gonna give up. I love broccoli. I just love it. I love broccolini and broccoli. If it's not acidic. It's just, I don't think it's acidic. I have to look it up. But it's not a natural, not natural. It's genetically modified. It's man-made. So I don't want to consume too much of it, but I thoroughly enjoy eating broccoli. You can make you a little salad cup like this you can make you a little cup like this with plant-based dressing. You can look up how to make it on your own. Look up what it is on that recipe, on that menu that you order from, and YouTube it or Google it or TikTok and see how do I mimic or copycat this recipe and make it on your own. It might not be as good as they prepare in the restaurant, so they add their own little swag to it, but you can add your own little swag to it, add a little something extra that might boost it, make it a little bit better than what it is. And my falafels, I have in the refrigerator, so I still have a little bit more. Oh, I have some falafel down here at the bottom. It's just ground up chickpeas. It's almost like bread. If you like bread, you're gonna like falafels. If you like cornbread, you're gonna like falafels. It can even be a substitute for meat. Like, come on now. Onions are in here. Red onions are the best for you. Not the white onions, not the yellow onions, red onions. Cucumbers are not on this list, but they're in here. In the long run, think long run, guys. Even if it doesn't affect you today, it really does affect you today, because you're going to look back when your doctor diagnoses you with cancer, or your doctor diagnoses you with diabetes or high blood pressure or some kind of form of acidic disease from acidic foods. It's going to be little droplets of little milestones with a little bit of little things you thought that didn't matter. Oh, this little piece, this couple slices of pieces won't hurt me. Alcohol, a couple drinks won't hurt me, or this cheeseburger with this bread or this yogurt, this dairy, this processed food, a couple TV dinners won't hurt me here and there. But if you keep saying that and you just keep eating it, because you're gonna just, once you start eating it, it's like you can't stop. It's like, oh, what's the next thing? I ate a TV dinner. Those are my guilty pleasures. The TV dinners. I love a TV dinner. It's so bad for you. The cheapest ones are the best ones too. So you continue eating that. If you eat it, once I eat it, I'm like, oh shoot, I wish I had two. I wish I had two. One wasn't enough. No, I wish I had two. Then you got indigestion. You're dealing with indigestion, which is not good for your throat. Like, down the line, you think all these acids building up. It's causing mucus. It's causing mucus. It's causing mucus in your throat. You wonder why you're getting sick. You wonder why you're always spinning. You wonder why you always have those eye corners, and not to sleep when you wake up, but I'm talking about midday the eye things, the eye boogers. So nasty. I didn't want to say the word. You wonder why you have stink balls. Those little stink balls that come with the little white things that stink. I haven't had those in so long. What does it for me with those? If I eat like a bakery item, like if I get I go to Starbucks and get like a Danish or something like that, that will trigger that for me. So you have to watch your body, listen to your body, and see what triggers these symptoms, these signs, and these symptoms. You know, like the mucus, the sore throat, the congestion. There's no reason. We call it. For most of us, we call it allergies or we call it sinuses. It is not your allergies or sinuses. It is a buildup of acidic foods that is causing secretions because you're not eating those foods that are alkaline. There are sick foods that are causing you to get sick, and you think they're just, oh, those are just my seasonal allergies or my allergies. Seasonal allergies are becoming your everyday allergies, and you're always in the morning. Your husband always hacking up and making that noise in the morning, and or after not long after they've eaten something. I'm just telling y'all because I'm very passionate about this, and I'm advocating for this. Like, seriously, we all deserve a better quality of life. I'm telling you, the things that you continue to do today are going to affect you 15, 20, 30 years from now when you're retired and you're not able to enjoy your retirement, because usually a lot of times it's like as soon as somebody retires, they end up dying, passing away. I'm like, what? We were like, what? They just retired. Because haven't been eating right, and acidity builds up in their body, and it causes some kind of disease. It flips that cell, it flips another cell, causes cancer, prostate cancer, just malfunctioning in your body, whatever, wherever, whenever, whatever, wherever. It could even happen tomorrow. It doesn't have to wait. It's just a buildup over time, and it's like it's reached that breaking point where it's just like your body is just like go haywire. Your body is trying to fix itself, but it does not know what to do. It's stagnant because it's like it's got all these things attacking it. It's attacking you from the inside from what you put in your body. Now I can say this, and I can go ahead and go in there and bake some cookies. Don't judge me, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I'm going to pick a day. You know what I'm probably going to do? I'm probably going to use my birthday and give that as to myself as a birthday treat. My birthday is always in November. To transition to all the way 100% plant-based. That's what I'm doing for my birthday. So I'm going to have to get a plant-based cake and all that kind of stuff. I'm literally like, I feel like I have to choose a day of some significance in order for me to take this seriously. It's so hard, y'all, because I'm thinking about those cookies in there now. I got off of DoorDash that I need to go in the oven, and they were so good yesterday. I overcooked them a little bit, but they were still crunchy and good, and they had like the deep chocolate. They just smell like you could just smell them. You just know they're gonna taste good. Even as soon as you get them out the oven. So you could use spelt flour. You can use, there's another replacement for eggs that you can use, like for scrambled eggs and stuff like that. I think it's like chickpea flour or something. I wrote it down, but I don't remember exactly what it is. But yeah, and then with this, I'm not full, but I'm just like, I can stop and eating and pick it up later. It's like, once you eat the bad stuff, it's like when you start to eat, it's like you get full, you get bloated, you get stuffed, you get sleepy and tired. With this, I feel like I'm just on the go. I feel good right now. I don't even feel like I need to roll over and take a nap. If I would have ate some McDonald's, trust me, I'd be asleep by now. That's what I'm saying. It makes a difference in the quality of life that you have. Those other foods are going to just weigh you down. And like I said, everything in moderation. Is okay to eat those things sometimes, but just like getting a lifestyle of alkalinity in your body, getting your body to an environment of alkalinity, and removing those acidic things. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some dedication, some work, some effort on your part. It's going to take some money, because that stuff is not cheap. Food is not cheap, period. So, you know what I'm saying? Even if you can't switch everybody in your family over to it, make little changes in your little small diet. Like, if it's no good, don't eat. If they get a pizza, don't eat none of that. Just don't touch it. Just walk by with your nose head high and just plug your nose. Don't indulge. You can make a plant-based pizza. You can use spelt flour and use for the bread. You can use plant-based cheese, vegan cheese. I love that. That stuff is good and it melts good too. They come shredded mozzarella kind. They got They have feta cheese that's plant based. They also have um, what's that called? Parmesan cheese that's plant based. There are alternatives. It might cost you a little bit more. It's gonna cost you. Might cost you a little. Might cost you a lot. But it's gonna cost you. So it's a decision that you have to make and plan it into your budget and plan it into your life. But doesn't that look just so pretty? And there's no dairy in. I'm lying because I did. Last time I didn't get it, but this time I did get feta. I just had a taste for some feta, but I wish it was like a plant based feta, but it's not. But I feel good. Like if I eat, if I was to eat a donut or a chicken nugget or something like that, the inflammation will be suddenly. Like you can't even eat and enjoy your food because the inflammation is so sudden. And it's your body telling you, girl, stop. Like slow down. At least if you're not gonna stop all the way, slow down. Slow down. You don't have to consume those things and make it a lifestyle. Like I said, this kind of stuff is an acquired taste. Like the falafels and chickpeas and all that wild rice, all that healthy taste and stuff. It's an acquired taste. I had to get used to it, but when I got used to it, and I made my mind up, I'm like, I'm about to start eating like this. I love eating like this. I love going to Aladdin's, just eating different things. And I'm trying to get rid of meat altogether, but I don't mind doing like lamb. I don't want to do no fish. Dr. Sebi just says don't do no fish. I want to do I'm gonna do a whole video on what Dr. Sebi says specifically and why he says don't eat fish, why he says don't eat dairy, why he says don't eat certain mushrooms or certain types of different things, non-seeded fruit, why he says these things. And it's all gonna boil down to one thing, baby. And what's that, y'all? What have I been telling y'all? What's it gonna boil down to? Mucus. That's a killer. It's killing us. It is killing us. People are drowning in their own mucus and dying, literally. Don't get me started. That's a sensitive subject right there. I'm not even going to elaborate on that, but one day I will because I want to bring this to light. I want to advocate for this. But in order for me to advocate for this, I have to be full blown. I have to walk in it. Right now, I'm just transitioning, and I'm bringing it to your attention. I'm not trying to force you guys to do anything you don't want to do or to consider doing something that doesn't fit your lifestyle. I'm just trying to drop a little seed. Just drop a little seed so you can start. Because once you drop a little seed, there'll be suggestions everywhere. That's how it is when you drop seeds in your mind. Oh, prosperity. Oh, wealth. Oh, money cometh. Oh, I'm a woman that gets things done. Oh, when you drop seeds in your mind, I'm beautiful. I'm gorgeous. I'm everything that I say I am. I am prosperous. I can do these things. I have momentum. There's going to be suggestions that are come along because you put them in an atmosphere and you put that internally in yourself. And when you sleep on it and you wake up in the morning, there's going to be suggestions to those things and you're going to get active in doing those things. And the person that you operate in every day, daily, is going to start operating in harmony with those things that you feed your mind. The seed. Your mind is like a garden. Plant those good things. First of all, before you plant those good things, you have to pick up those weeds of doubt, weeds of depression, weeds of why can't I think of it? Oh, I can't, or that's never gonna happen for me, or weeds of, you know what I mean? Ye of little faith. Once you gotta pull them up, and it's gonna be hard. And it might feel weird and it might feel like, oh, I'm lying to myself. But you've been lying to yourself your whole life. But we're not going to talk about this because this is a subject for another day. Affirming your mindset. So this is saying those things before you go to sleep. You're affirming your mindset. So your subconscious, the person on the inside when you're asleep that's still going and doing things, is still woke basically, is absorbing these things and then just saying things are gonna. Since I've been saying things are working out for me, things have been working out for me, y'all. I don't care if they're small, big. I don't care what they are. Things have been working out for me, and I'm going to start writing everything down. Literally writing everything down. Cause I'm writing books, y'all. I'm writing books. Like I have so many books under in my archive, and my archive is in my mind, my spirit, my soul, just things I want to get out. So I have so much information. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I don't know it all. You may disagree, but that means it's not for you. You don't receive it. It's not for you. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Move on to the next content creator. Move on to the next person who wants to butter you up and whatever. Or you might find somebody that just resonates with you. That's cool. That's good. We're not all on the same page. That's one thing you gotta know. The ones that are not on your page are gonna drop off. The ones that are not on your page, they're not gonna follow you. They're gonna unfollow you, or they're gonna not be interested, or not gonna like your videos. Not gonna click on your videos because they know what you're talking about. They know what you're about, and they might and not they're trying to be mean. It's just that it does they cannot relate to it, and maybe they will one day in the near or the far future, and then they might remember you or remember you said that. But you know, everything is not for everybody, but that's a good thing because then there's somebody for everybody. There's an audience for everybody. If everybody is not for everybody, you find somebody else over here or over there, and that's good because you want to help your brethren. You want to help. You want to see everybody else succeed too. I do. It's not about me. It's about me. I want to see other creators succeed and continue to succeed and to continue to prosper. It's not about just about me. You know. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And I love eating stuff like this because it's so pretty and just so vibrant and fresh. Fresh. And you just want to say, show me the nugget. Show me the TV dinner. Show me the burger. Show me that slice of pizza. I don't care with some hot sauce and some ranch on it. It's okay. We're human. We're human. You're going to fall. You're going to slip. You're going to crave. You're going to do what you want to do. You have free will. You have choice. So don't be harsh on yourself if you mess up. Me, when I mess up, when I try to eat clean like this and I mess up, because I like just to keep a log of everything I eat. I don't even want to record, but it's important that you do because you need to know what your body is going through and you can refer back to it. You know what I mean? And if you do end up with some kind of disease or something like that, you'll be able to go back and see it was a pattern. Oh man, I would eat tea dinners every 2 days and thought I was eating like this.